few days ago, I gave a speech in Parliament about the relationship between our Prime Minister and Mr. Adani. I spoke in the most polite, respectful tone. I did not use any bad language. I did not abuse anybody. I just raised certain facts. I pointed out how Mr. Adani traveled with the Prime Minister to foreign countries and immediately after was rewarded by getting contracts in these countries. I showed how 30% of the airport traffic is today controlled by Mr. Adani simply because he has a relationship with the Prime Minister. I spoke about how the rules were changed so that Mr. Adani could get these airports. Earlier, people who did not have experience in running airports were not allowed to participate, and the rules were changed to allow Mr. Adani to participate. The Niti Aayog, other institutions commented on this and said he should not be allowed, but he was still allowed. An official in Sri Lanka stated in a meeting in Sri Lanka, in a public hearing, that the President of Sri Lanka told him that Mr. Modi had pressurized him to give a contract to Mr. Adani in Sri Lanka. Immediately after the Prime Minister went to Bangladesh, Mr. Adani gets a contract from Bangladesh. Mr. Adani and the Prime Minister go to Australia. The State Bank gives a loan of $1 billion to Mr. Adani for a mining project. The biggest, most strategic airport, Mumbai Airport, is taken over by Mr. Adani after agencies threatened the people who ran the airport. And after I gave this speech, most of my speech was edited out and was not allowed to go on the record of Parliament. Apparently, saying the name Adani and Ambani together is to insult the Prime Minister of India. But you can see pictures of them together all across the internet. You can see the Prime Minister flying in Mr. Adani's plane. You can see him relaxing, laughing with Mr. Adani inside his plane. Mr. Adani travels on delegations with the Prime Minister to foreign countries. He magically arrives in foreign countries when the Prime Minister is there. And nothing that I said was untrue. It is all factual. And anybody can go in the internet, go to Google, and ask the questions I have asked, and you will find over there